Was it butt plugs?
Shove it up your ass with a spoonful of sugar from Reddit.
Whoa! Don't need to see that.
Or...
I'll let you do that on your own time.
Set an alarm for 28 minutes from now. This is fucking around too much.
6:18 p.m.
Poop.
Set.
Okay. Welcome to this goddamn cast.
I just came.
This came cast. This Graham just came cast.
My name is Graham.
I'm Dane.
And we're here today.
And we're here
to
at
spread
late night.
the mediocre word.
Mediocre. It's good.
It's not
good.
It's not good.
It wasn't. Okay. We're a bit loopy. It is late at night for us.
We're drinking kombucha.
Oh! It's like almost 6 o'clock here, so
It's about bedtime for us.
it's about time. So we're a little bit loopy in the head.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're this will be the last episode of the season.
Because this fool's going to Minnesota.
Yeah, I'm going to Minnesota. See some fam, some friends, some other people.
He has friends outside of me.
Yep. A lot more. A lot better ones.
I just got some myself.
Oh yeah, did you go to the friend store?
No, I went to the friend-led mall.
You went to Friendless?
That was good. That was quick.
Hey, I'm here all day. I am, 'cause
Friendless
I live
soup
here.
sauce.
Yes. I am here all night.
Tastes like
This is my home.
tastes like pickles.
Tastes like pickles?
Look, oh, basil. Tastes like basil pickles.
What the hell kind of basil pickle? Anyway. Yeah, so we're going to be talking about Venom, Let There Be Carnage.
Venom.
Venom.
This is... You ready? This is... I'm going to talk like Venom the whole time. So ready?
Please don't.
My name is Venom. I have a lot of important things to say. Did you get that?
I heard the first part of it, and it was a lie.
So, did you hear the rest of it? Or was it you didn't want to hear the rest of it because I'm a liar?
Yes.
Okay. Just yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's directed by Andy Serkis, randomly.
Is it really?
Yep.
Like the Gollum guy?
The Andy Serkis.
That what? No, that's not true.
No, Andy Serkis. Like, circus. Like, with a C. C-I-R-C-U-S.
Circus. Is the other one not? Circus? Circa...
I'm just kidding. It is Andy Serkis, Gollum guy.
Oh.
He's directed a few movies. He directed the Netflix Jungle Book, which was bad, too.
That was a Netflix one?
Well, they made one. Disney made one, and then Netflix also made one around the same exact time.
Did they really?
Yeah,
I didn't even hear about it.
because it was bad.
I'm like, good. Oh, no. Not that.
That's coming into my ears.
I wanted to go to IMDb, not YouTube.
Tib. But yeah, so that's interesting.
Yeah, that's kind of a bit of trivia. Andy Serkis.
So he does have a lot of experience with mocap, so maybe that you brought that along.
I mean, yeah, I would hope so. That's his, like, bread and butter.
It's a shtick.
That's his, I don't eat a lot of bread and butter, so I don't know what my bread and butter would be.
It's not bread and butter.
Yeah. That's my booch and bubs.
Booch and bubs, dude. What? What's the bub?
I meant to say booch and buds, but
You Wolverine?
you just like booch and bubs. What?
You're like
What you
a
doing?
retired Wolverine. You've given up X-Menning, now you're making kombucha. Hey, bub, wanna try some of my booch?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, we are avoiding talking about this movie because there's not much to talk about.
Nope. So we've got the Tom Hardy. We've got the Woody Harrelson.
we've got Amber Sienna party guest. Don't know why she's at the top. She's an extra.
Yeah, that's a little weird.
But yeah. And Naomi Harris is Shriek. Those are like... And Stephen Graham. He plays the Detective Parkinson's or something.
Detective Mulligan. Wow. Canceled.
I don't remember.
Detective Leukemia, something like that. I don't know.
Hey, it's his name.
It's not his name.
That's what the internet says.
That is.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, so a sequel to the other Venom, obviously. Which was also very mediocre, but it was new, so it wasn't as bad when I saw it. This one was pretty much the same exact movie.
No, it was pretty bad. It was really bad.
I said not as bad.
Even for my standards I know I had in 2018.
Yeah.
It was bad.
No, it's still bad, but it wasn't as bad as this one. Because this one was just,
not as
it's more
bad
of the
as this
same.
I don't know.
Even
I
worse.
feel like this one was a little better just because this one leaned into just being like, listen, I don't give a fuck anymore.
We don't know how to write
We
screenplays.
fucking don't care.
We didn't actually write a screenplay.
No.
We got two aliens, alien parasites, attached them to Tom Hardy and Woody Harrelson, and then Andy Serkis worked his mocap magic.
Yep. And they added in all of their dialogue after.
Yep. They sure did.
They're like, after every line, just pause, and we'll figure out what
and Venom will say
after that.
something snarky.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Kill that guy. Eat that guy's first.
No, I don't want to. Why are you talking to yourself?
I
don't know.
I'm a good guy. Justice.
Christian?
No, Venom.
Oh.
Venom.
Right. Anyways.
I actually just watched the first one like a few days ago too.
Yeah, so you have it fresh in your head.
Mm-hmm. I have fresh.
Say it on the cast.
That's where we are.
Say it now. You got 3 seconds.
I saw it.
That's it?
That's it.
Good stuff.
That's all that needs to be said.
Yeah. So this one was just super mediocre. It was boring.
Mm-hmm.
It was a lot of the just all like what original superhero movies were. They're like, we didn't change anything. We just have really good visual effects.
Yeah.
And I remember the whole first scene with Cletus and Shriek in the orphanage or whatever the hell.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, my powers are too strong, they said, so they're taking me away. But they didn't put a gag on her or anything.
Yeah.
And they're like, so if she's too powerful, and they're like, she's fine. She won't scream. She's not mad that we imprisoned her against her will.
And she waited until she was in the vehicle to then scream.
She's like, now I'm mad because I'm moving.
And she told the cop, who turned out to be, spoilers,
Dr. Parkinson's.
turned out to be your mom.
Detective Parkinson's.
Turned out to be Woody Harrelson. Breaking her out of prison.
Yeah, because he thought it was his underage daughter.
Huh?
I thought you said Woody Allen.
Oh, no. No. And it's not his daughter. Yikes.
What's the deal with the Netflix's format? Anyway. Yeah, so they introduced this detective, I'm calling him Parkinson's.
It's Parkinson.
I can't remember his name. And so he was like, I'm a prison guard.
I'm a bad boy.
I'm a fucking bad boy. You better shout at me. Call me a bad boy. That's how he egged her on. So she shouted at him. And then he went deaf and shot her in the face.
Yep. That's what you do.
And then they're like, oh, is she dead? Is she dead? No, because she was in the trailer.
Mm-hmm.
More.
Yeah, there was more scenes with her.
Yeah. So you're like, she's not dead.
I didn't see any of the trailer. I wanted to go in blind.
You didn't see
the
the
trailer? But I didn't realize that you could go in deaf.
Hey, made a joke about Parkinson's. Canceled.
They're all separate.
But Parkinson's is deaf.
Yeah. This is our worst cast yet.
Or the best.
Or the best.
But yeah, so they introduced him and they like zoomed in on his name tag. They're like, oh, well, he's gonna be in the story later. And they wouldn't just zoom in on someone's name tag. Be like, check out this shiny gold piece.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. We wanted to give props to the prop department.
They're now on strike.
Yeah. Yes. Pay the workers.
Pay the workers when they work. And sometimes when they don't, because they deserve to not work sometimes.
People should just get money for doing nothing. Because work is an illusion.
Yep. Work is a construct of...
The International Alliance of Theatrical Stage Employees is thinking about going to strike. They approved the strike, I think, so...
They approved the strike, but then the main guy's he's gotta meet with the guys.
It's overwhelmingly approved according to deadline. So, just want to give them a little shout out because they deserve to be paid and treated like human beings.
Mm-hmm. I think I heard that they have 90% turnout for the meeting of members, and 98% of them voted to strike.
Fuck yeah.
So that's more than overwhelming. That's not an overwhelming majority. That is like almost unanimous.
That's practically 0%.
No, it's 98%. It's the opposite.
Not according to...
So if you were to have 98 of something versus 0 of something...
What's that? Mr. Bezos? What?
You're a cuck.
I'm a little cuck boy.
Little cuck boy.
Anyways, let's get back to not reality.
So, there goes gravity.
Shouldn't have said anything. But he did do the theme song, so
yep,
it's poignant. Yeah.
Yeah, we were gonna meet on Sunday, but couldn't really. I just felt kind of sick.
He slept on an empanada. Hurt his butt.
My knees were weak. My arms were heavy.
Mom's empanada on his shoulders.
Mom's empanada.
She's eating empanadas over you. Like, that's a terrible line. Rewrite it.
Rewrite it.
Okay.
That just goes to show you that this is not scripted.
Yes.
Because that was terrible. So yeah, the Parkinson, he gets his eardrums like blasted.
Yeah, probably would have like destroyed his brain. If I would assume.
Yeah.
Probably would have brain damage. But he fast forward to present.
they also played it off like he didn't go deaf. He just kind of needed a hearing aid.
Yeah, one hearing aid.
And like there was only like one scene where he was like, "You're gonna have to speak up. My hearing's a little bad." And the rest of the time he was fine.
And they were like next to a really loud truck. So
yeah, right.
It would have been hard to hear anyway. Wow.
Yeah.
Good writing.
Oh man. Yeah. That. Oh.
And he smokes.
He deserves to die.
Yep.
He deserves everything his last name entails.
Yes. Doctor. I don't know why he's a doctor now. But...
Yeah, he's Doctor Detective.
Doctor Detective.
I'm a doctor, but I'm also a detective.
And I shake a lot.
Who gave this patient cancer?
All right.
Spoilers. His own body.
Boom! Call is coming from inside the house! Alright, we need to talk about this movie.
I don't want to.
I don't either. Yeah, and then they fast forward to present day, and it's like Dr. Parkinson's is like best friends with Eddie Brock already. Like they've known each other since they were like little kids. Like, you're always there when the center of the chef. Remember that one thing? And the rockets. He's like, no, I don't remember because I.
Remember when Mama and Papa used to take us out back? They used to feed us the empanadas on the side corner. Remember that? Because we're brothers.
Eat that guy.
Fuck that guy.
He's a dick.
It reminded me a lot of Amazing Spider-Man 2 when they introduced Norman Osborn, and instead of like having him, because he wasn't in the first movie. So they introduced him, but instead you have to... I just see you going. Hold on.
No, continue on.
I need this. Oh.
That's a tight grip.
That's the only kind of grip I know.
Ouch.
When,
Watch out, Grinder.
reality.
No, to this intertextuality discussion.
Back to intertextuality. Oh, there goes reality. Oh, mom spaghetti. Oh, my knees weak.
We're done.
Arms heavy.
Yes, continue on with Norman Osborn appearing.
So he appeared in The Amazing Spider-Man 2, and instead of having him, like, build up a relationship with him, like making a friendship or establishing it some other way, they literally were like, oh, man, aren't we best friends? Remember how we've been best friends for our entire lives? It doesn't matter that you broke into the Oscorp company last movie because you never heard of us, but now you're best friends with the heir. Huh?
Hey, it's your boy.
It's your boy, Norman.
Yeah.
It's actually your boy, Dane DeHaan. His name is actually Dane, the actor.
No, it's not. That's false.
It's false.
He made that up.
False news.
He made that up to make you feel better.
Thank you. I'm okay with that.
Don't thank me. Thank him.
Thank you, Dane. And thank you, Dane.
Should I give you two a moment?
Yeah.
Good. That was good.
We're back on track.
Hey! Jerking off microphones.
This literally tastes like, you know how like when you get like a really like, just like a pizza and you just like take a bunch of basil and just like cover it in basil. So this tastes like.
I've never done that. So it has it tastes like marinara sauce too?
Yeah, it tastes a little bit like marinara sauce.
What the fuck?
Taste it.
I know what it tastes like. I like it. It doesn't. I don't remember it tastes like
pizza.
Really?
It tastes like pizza to me.
That's weird.
When the booch hits your cooch like a big pizza stoops, that's kombucha.
I guess the berry is a tomato.
It is.
Boom.
Did you know that a strawberry is actually a part of the zucchini?
It can actually be used to shove it up your ass, bitch.
I have no clue what the strawberry is a part of. That was a lie. Just like when I said I was Venom, I'm not Venom.
What? Why would you lie about that? Is Venom here or is he not here?
He's not here. Is he not here or is he not here?
Yeah, so that happened in the movie too a lot.
So dumb.
And Wade? I don't know about that. Michelle Williams' character, she knows about Venom from the first movie, and she's like, is Venom here? Or is he... And he's like, no, he's not here. Oh, are you lying this time? Like when you lied the other time? I'm like, why the... She didn't need to be in this movie.
Like, what? Why are you here?
There was such a useless character.
It was. And she was like relegated to like the damsel in distress, but
it canceled out because she had Venom one time.
That's true.
Saved him.
Sexy Venom.
Even though I don't know why he was arrested in the first place.
Because he was Venom.
You're Venom! Go to jail!
Yeah, I guess why was he arrested? I totally forgot. I remember he broke out of prison.
He didn't break out of prison though.
Because she gave him Venom back and he broke out of prison.
Yeah, no, but he was arrested before that. Like
I know.
He could have left.
That's why I'm sitting here like I don't remember what.
It was something to do with Cletus Cassidy, and they're like, you talk to him, so you're bad too. You're going to jail. I guess that is how our justice system works. So. Realistic.
Oh, ba-dum-bum.
Hot takes.
Hot takes on the justice system that has incarcerated many people that are innocent or undeserving of their incarceration.
Yes.
Down with mandatory minimums.
Support that Last Prisoner Project. I'm giving that shout out.
Yep. Down with mandatory minimums. They are
just
down cancer with on our society. They should make these structures where people can go if they've committed like a crime or something, like where they can't leave it. But until that happens, you just gotta go to prison.
If we ran the world, we'd solve every problem.
Yeah. Gosh, can you believe it?
Yeah.
Like if instead of money, people like bartered with just like they took something and they're like, this is worth 2 of these. You just you just exchange it.
Two guys in the clink, there was one in the pants.
Yeah. And then after a while, you just make something that represents what those two are, and then we solve everything.
I'm kind of lost now.
We'll call it like Blunny or something.
Blunny?
Yeah.
What's Blunny?
That's a standard for money.
How did we get on the topic of money from prison?
I was just talking about. And so. So we have. Yeah, and then.
Shriek.
Another thing I want to talk about is how did Cletus Cassidy get the symbiote? He like drank some of his blood, but it was established. It was established in the first movie that like the symbiotes were like you had to get the full symbiote inside of you, and yet somehow Woody Harrelson got a drop of his blood, and he was able to become an even more powerful symbiote.
He got like that. You know when you go to a thrift store and you get something, but it's like a really good find.
Yeah,
that's what happened. That's like this.
But this is like going to a thrift store and finding somebody and taking some of their blood.
That happens all the time.
And then being like, this blood's worth a lot of money.
You don't do that?
Yeah, but I didn't have the kind of returns that this guy got on that blood.
I'm saying, that's a good blood. It's a good find.
It's a good find.
My couch? Good find.
Good find.
Yeah. Yeah, it was kind of weird because he like bit him and then he's like, oh, well, I got Carnage. I'm different. Let's go kill my dad.
Yeah.
And then, in the trailer you see it too when they go into the church. The final showdown. He's trying to marry Shriek. And I don't give a shit. But
super weird. Yeah.
Yeah. And then Venom comes out and then Carnage comes out. And he's like, oh, gotta go. That's a red one. And it's funny in the trailer because you're like, ha ha ha, Venom's scared even though he's super powerful.
Mm-hmm.
He's acting like a little baby.
Yeah.
But then in the movie, I was expecting them to like explain why the red is the red. Like he called it Red 1, so I was expecting it to be something different.
Yeah.
Like he would say like why the red ones are bad, but then he doesn't. Then Eddie Brock is just like, oh, you can eat everybody.
He's like, all right, I'm fighting now.
Okay, that's easy enough.
And it was really dumb because like I don't understand how it was able to be so much more powerful than him from just a drop of blood.
Yeah.
When in the first movie, they had literally full symbiotes going into people and it would, like, kill them.
Right.
And yet this guy was able to drink one thing of blood and become the most powerful one.
Yeah. And that was explained to, like, Venom explains that. Like, you're the only one that can match with me.
Yeah.
For an extended period of time. Or whatever.
And like you brought up where he said, oh, you're my dad. You're my dad, boogie woogie woogie. I don't know if you've seen that Vine, but
it's
hilarious.
This isn't 2008.
That was 2016, bro.
Yeah, whatever, dude. Minus 8 years.
Yeah, old timer.
You're older than me.
So anyway, you guys on MySpace?
Tom
on MySpace.
Tom Hardy.
Joe, MySpace is still around.
He sold it, though.
Yeah. Which is even weirder. Somebody bought it.
Yeah, I don't know why. They're probably trying to, like, redo it and get the nostalgia factor. Get all us millennials on it.
Yeah.
Good marketing, but I'm not doing it.
I ain't doing it, no.
Now that we all know that social media steals everything, I don't need another one stealing my information.
Another one steals the dust.
Another one steals my info.
Yeah, they all steal the info. Yeah.
So yeah, continue.
What was I talking about?
Butt symbiotes. And their
butt symbiotes?
Butt symbiotes. That's a tapeworm.
That's a tapeworm.
That's not really symbiotic. It's parasitic.
But you had brought up the fact that he said, oh, you're my dad. Boogie woogie. I cannot say that now. You're my dad. But it was not established it wasn't established where that came from, why he was his son. And why he wanted to kill him. Like, why was that? Why would he be like, I want to meet my dad.
And then they go,
he left to get smokes a long time ago, and he hasn't come back.
He went to eat a lot of chocolate and eat chickens.
Yeah, he never came back.
So then they had like
My mom was devastated.
They had an episode of Maury.
Yeah.
With Carnage sitting there and Venom sitting there, waiting on the DNA test. It comes out, you are not the father!
Oh!
And then he eats Maury.
And before that, it's like, look at this symbiote's face. That is my husband's face.
No, it's not. Then he hides. He's like, that is a red one.
That is a red one.
She is angry.
She is angry. Oh.
Yep. Yeah, so this movie had zero logic.
Yep.
Internal logic. At
Yep.
least. And like I was hoping it would be like stupid fun, but it was just stupid.
It was just stupid.
It wasn't fun.
Mm-mm.
There were some parts that were really like funny to me. Like when Tom Hardy goes to the prison and Venom's talking to him and he says like to shut the fuck up, and then to the prison guard's like, what? He's like, I got nothing for that.
Yeah, that was actually a good line.
But then they kept doing too many quips like every 5 seconds, and it was like, stop.
Mm-hmm.
Let us breathe.
Well, and also it was like, it was so much overdubbed, and overdubbing something is the laziest way.
It's like this, how you doing it like this when he's talking, and I'm talking.
And then he just comes in like this and talks over it.
So it's good. It's where it feeds.
Yeah, and then he just feeds into it.
Dr. Parkinson's.
Dr. Parnassus. But before we were cut off, I was talking about Patton Oswalt, and he did a good thing about how he was hired on to basically do those kind of lines for movies where...
Is that how he started his career?
No, I think it was just something that he had a job to do that, where he said it's like, you know, the background of movies, like, and he's like, oh, I slipped in butterscotch, you know, like something nobody says. And
he says that.
And I'm talking about it out loud like nobody does.
I imagine the character now. That line is so good that I imagined a character out of it.
Yeah, right?
It's a old man or woman or anyone, an older person, and they have all those Werthers in their pockets. But it's really hot out, and they melted.
It melts the butter.
And they slipped on the butterscotch.
Oh no, that's Werther's for you.
Buy the candy so you can trick kids to get in your van and grabbing your pants.
That's a good meme where there's somebody like in the back, like filming from the back of a van, and like they're looking out the window and then they're looking down, and then they go up to the front. They're like, "Sir, where's the candy?"
Where's the candy? And I also saw there's a good GIF. GIF.
Cliff.
It is GIF because it's graphics interchange format.
So it's
not graphics. It's not graphics. Graphics.
Graphics.
But yeah.
Graphics
Anyways,
for
I
graphics.
need to say the other one. It's fine.
No.
Moving on.
No, say it.
Moving on.
Say it.
It's not good.
Okay.
Just move on.
You're like,
it's gonna take too long to explain.
All right. So talked about that. Talked about Venom basically being the ADR king.
Yeah. What's ADR?
I don't know. I made that up. Isn't that where they like overdub? What's the thing where they overdub lines?
Overdubbing?
Is that what it's called? I thought it was called like where like you record the line later.
G-Unit. Don't know. But why it said that.
I need to go to the doctor.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Now I can't not do
So you
it.
have a little bird in your throat.
Now I'm gonna be self-conscious. Now I'm gonna be self-conscious about it the whole time. Because it's gone now.
Are you doing that on purpose?
The first time I was. Now I'm not. That time I was.
You jokester.
All right. Hopefully the booch will kick it into you gooch.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, but the characters were super well, I guess Tom Hardy or Venom and Cletus Cassidy were pretty consistent.
Yeah.
But they were pretty two-dimensional.
Yeah, Cletus was one-dimensional. He literally was like evil.
I killed and I'm mad. You stole my lady.
Even when they tried to give him like a semi-reasonable and like backstory that we could relate to.
Yeah.
Even then, it's just like, man, why didn't anybody want to be my friend when I was younger? I mean, was it because I kicked my grandma down the stairs and threw a blow dryer in my mama's tub? And it's like,
that could be why.
I would
think you're onto
yes.
something.
Yeah, that'd be definitely a part of it.
Yeah, it would have been better if they developed his character more and this said like why he fought back against the adults in his life.
Yeah,
because they were abusive to him. Not just like, they put me in jail because I murdered my grandma, murdered my mama, and my dad beat me up and threw me in the prison.
Yeah, and then, so
I killed a bunch of people.
He was thrown in prison at a very young age, but was it like a correctional home for kids?
It was it was like an orphanage. It's like one of those wayward kids things that they had back in the day.
Okay, but then it made it seem like he was there then imprisoned next to Shriek.
Yeah.
For his whole time there, and then so he's just been in prison his whole life. Why? How was he able to kill people? Like, was he killing people in prison?
They must have let him out when he turned 18 or something.
I guess, but it was not. But then how? Like, when did he fall in love with Shriek? Was that before he was 18?
No, it was in the thing because they met there. Remember, when he got there as a kid, they were beating him up, and then she saved him.
Yeah, but when she was taken away, he seemed like he was well in his 20s.
Yeah.
So he was in that prison when he was in his 20s.
Well, it looked like he was 20, but I don't think he was supposed to be 20. They didn't really explain any of this. They were just like, well, we're going to tell you he's a serial killer, and you're going to believe it.
Well, it's one of those things where he's just like, I kill people, and I'm evil. And you're like, okay, I guess I have to just agree with this.
What is this, fucking Batman in the 1960s?
Yeah, it was just like, he's been killing people his whole life. So it seems like he's been locked up his whole life. How does he killing people?
Lying. He's lying about this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was not explained.
No.
Because I don't really know a lot of the history of these characters. I just know Venom and Carnage existed.
Yeah, I just know that Carnage was against Venom because I played the Spider-Man video game.
Yeah, there you go.
And Venom was like, as long as I kill Carnage. Like, Carnage.
I am not the father. That's weird why they put that in the game.
Yeah, it was a little weird.
Yeah.
Maury's there.
Yeah.
That's what the game
He's
was.
an unlockable character in Marvel's Lego game.
Marvel's Legos Pro Skater 5.
You have to collect all the DNA tests, and then you get Maury.
But you gotta do a sick rail grind while you do it.
Yeah. With a tight grip.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. The audio listeners are gonna love this. Tight grip ASMR.
Yep. Tight grip.
So it was pretty boring.
Yeah, it was.
And stupid.
Yeah, and the parts that were like supposed to be fun and exciting were not.
No, and the only things good about it were the visual effects. I wouldn't even consider the cinematography was boring. The only one shot I really liked was when Carnage was like in front of the stained glass window with all his like tentacles or whatever you call them. That was a cool shot.
And that wasn't even because it was like the cinematography was done well. It just shot it.
Yeah.
He was there. It just had a cool backing.
Yeah.
It was in a church, which is pretty generic.
That's cinematography.
Yeah, but it's generic, like, cinematography. Like, of course, being in a church would look cool, because churches have that cool aesthetic.
Well, not just the church, but, like, with his tentacles stuff. That looked cool. I'm not defending this movie by any means, but that was...
No, it was bad.
I need to find something good about it.
You want something good? You want something good? I'll tell you something good. Okay? When he licked the screen when Spider-Man showed up.
Oh,
Good.
That was strange. Why he cared so much?
Yeah. That was definitely because we know who Spider-Man is. That wasn't because it makes any sense.
Intertextuality. Yeah. Like that video I told you about.
Yep.
Well, they like going off your knowledge, that previous knowledge of all your nostalgia and stuff. And it's like, these people are connected. Right?
the whole
Right?
reason that everything is about sequels now, you know? And
Yeah.
everything that you remember from the old one now has to be hyped up to 1,000.
Yeah.
You know? Like, there we saw the trailer for the new Ghostbusters thing. And the whole premise behind it is that the Ghostbusters are this mythical, amazing men that started this business. And it seems like what the whole premise is going to be about.
They would know... I feel like the Ghostbusters would go down in history because it wasn't like they did it privately. It was like a giant attack on a city, a bunch of ghosts.
Yeah, right.
It wasn't just like one ghost in a house.
Yeah, it was just like, oh man.
Did you hear about the Ghostbusters? Yes. We studied them in school.
Literally in our textbooks.
Yeah.
Ghosts real, confirmed.
One of them's a professor at my college. About the paranormal activity.
One of them you can call up right now. It's my uncle.
He said, we're close. Yeah, so that looks annoying.
Yeah.
And then, of course, they had, like... Did they have the slow version of the Ghostbusters theme? Why is that a trend now? They just have a slow version of a pop song.
Because everything is a remake, and every song's a remix.
Like in, when it was in Black Widow with the Nirvana song.
Oh, yeah. Or when it was in...
They should have used, instead of
Malignant.
Nirvana, they should have used Pink Floyd because it would have made more sense. Like, we don't need no education because they're being brainwashed. Not fucking whatever they used, Heart-Shaped Box, had nothing to do with any of that. They just like, kids love Nirvana now.
These kids these days, they love their grungy music.
That guy is dead.
They love their Cobain.
The cocaine.
He's hip now too, right? The clap.
I'm Eric Clapton.
You clapped on someone?
Something like
That's what the kids say, right?
Yes.
Clap on, clap off. The clap.
Clap on. Kids. Right?
Good, right? That's what kids like, right?
Youth humor.
I didn't have electricity as a youth.
I only had tight grip.
I'm not going to do it. I was thinking about it.
Yeah. So I'm sick of that trend.
Yeah.
Because it's not even good. So.
Well, and you've seen it in movies for a long time, too.
Yeah.
That's how the prequels were for Star Wars. Because we knew who Darth
slowed
Vader
down versions of Nirvana?
Yeah.
That'd be super weird. I don't remember that.
Where do you think John Lennon got... Not John Lennon.
John Lennon got inspired by the
Williams.
prequel Star Wars movies.
John Lennon
I'll
got
go create a
inspired.
fucking band called the Bumblebees.
That insect isn't cool enough.
Okay, I got it. The lady fingers.
Lady fingers. That's too cool. Plus our band called that. We're gonna be big.
Alright, how
You
about
can't steal our band name.
the Bickles?
The Bickle. The Travis Bickles.
You talking to me?
We're the basil pickers.
Basil Pizza Pickles.
Basil picked a pack of Peter Pickles.
Yes. Well, yeah, at least like
yeah.
the prequels aren't like that great, but they at least expanded the universe a lot in a good way. It wasn't just like Darth Vader.
Yeah, but Darth Vader was made out to be like Jesus when he was just like.
Oh yeah, that was weird.
In the original movies, he was just like, he was like a Jedi from this old order, but he was just like a high-ranking general. That's like how it was portrayed.
Yeah.
And then they ended up being like, he's Jesus, he was born, Yoda gave his mom midi-chlorians.
Yoda's the dad.
Yoda, you are the father.
I am not.
Father, I am not.
Then he waddles away.
Into exile I must go.
Avoid the child support payments, I must.
That's a real reason.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I think that was one of the best jokes we've had on this.
Yep, shut
that
down.
was great.
Stop.
We're not going to
Quit
get
at
any
the top.
better than that.
Yeah.
Avoid the child support payments, I must.
All right. That was good.
Okay. Yeah, I think we're done talking about this monstrosity unless you have any other points you want to bring up.
Well, I guess we only meant like offhand mentioned Spider-Man, but they did have the after credits with they're linking up with Spider-Man, like Venom and Spider-Man, or Venom's entering the MCU.
Venom's gonna get him.
Venom gonna get him. Venom, boom. So he's probably gonna be in the new Spider-Man. Because on the news it looked like
it's actually
JJJ.
Cletus Spiderman.
My name's Cletus Spiderman. I just spit a lot. But yeah, it looked like JJJ was talking about how Spider-Man's like #1 wanted guy, and that's what it looks like in the trailer of the new No Way Home movie with the Dr. Parkinson's. I'm not gonna make the joke. It'll be real funny. But if Doctor Strange had Parkinson's, they would mess up a lot more.
Well, he does have stuff with his hands.
Yeah, but if
that Parkinson's.
Let's throw him into different other bad universes.
It's true.
Yeah, like a Mr. Magoo type.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone can be a superhero.
Which means no one's super.
Everyone's dumb as fuck. Moving on. There was something else I wanted to say, but I can't remember now. Darn it.
Sexy Venom. Let's talk.
What?
Pros, cons?
Well, they
there's no cons. Let's be real.
They did symbiote onto Michelle Williams, and it was like super like cat suit.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, not much really more to talk about. I mean, I guess we could talk about the pacing. The pacing in this was fucking breakneck speed.
Yeah, it's like Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah, they did not stop to smell anything.
Running.
Yeah, they took Eminem's song to.
They're like, he can rap really fast. We can make a movie bad, really fast.
Really fast.
It's bad but fast. So it's something.
It's bad, but it's also fast.
Something right there.
Yeah, so it was just it was breakneck speed the whole time. Didn't stop to really slow down, and then at the same time, I felt like half the movie nothing happened.
Yeah, most of it was not. Nothing was happening.
Like I don't know how they achieved that. They achieved the impossible.
So that takes talent.
Breakneck speed of having nothing happen.
That takes talent. They should win an award for that.
Mm-hmm. And like they were flip-flopping on like Venom being nice to Brock and then Venom being an ass to Brock, and it kept going like
relationship.
It kept going back and forth so many different ways. And like there was one morning like Venom is like making breakfast and like, look what I did for you. I'm helping you out.
Oh, Eddie. I'm sorry I beat the shit out of you last night. This is an abusive relationship.
Yeah.
He's gaslighting him. Hardcore.
And I guess Venom has fucking like photographic memory now, out of nowhere. He's just like, oh yeah, by the way, here's everything that I've ever seen. Eddie Brock
has like lost his brain because I don't know what drawings are. I can't. It's a tree.
Yeah, he's like, what do you think this is? And he's like, I know that one. That's a tree. He's like, punches him.
Let's go out back, Eddie.
Yeah, just Carnage is like, you should really put him down. I'll do it for you. And he's like, no, he's my human. I'll do it.
Just look at the sunset, Eddie. Yes. Yeah, it was just, it didn't make any sense.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
That last thing on the beach.
Oh, yeah.
And then the fucking like samba. I don't know what kind of music it was. Samba? Would that be it?
I don't know.
But they had like a samba cover of Joy Division's Love Will Tear Us Apart.
Oh,
which it kind of fits with like, because like they kind of had a love triangle going on, and that's what that song's about, with the singer's own experiences with his love.
It's actually was a love square.
Oh,
Brock's in love with Michelle.
Dan?
Michelle's in love with Dan.
Dan's in love with Dr. Parkinson's.
Wait. So Michelle's in love with Dan. Dan's in love with Venom. Venom's in love with Parkinson's. Parkinson's is a disease.
It's a disease.
Venom likes Dan because even Venom was like, "Bye, Dan. He's a nice guy."
Yeah. Well, at the end, the whole other movie is like trying to bitch slap him.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, the whole relationship is like, it seems there because they want to like they needed to be there for certain things in the movie. Like Dan and Michelle need to be there for certain plot points, but a lot of what happens doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't make sense why they would still be in Brock's life.
Right. Yeah. Well, why would Dr. Dane say, "Oh, this is fine"?
Yeah. Right.
I'm more worried about his mental state at that point.
Yeah.
So watch out for him.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna kill you.
Like the only point where Dan didn't seem like just a convenience of the plot was when they went to Mrs. Chen's place, and they were like, and he's like, "There's not going to be any aliens, right? There's no aliens here." And then she's like, "Venom, are you in there?" And he's like, "You said there wasn't going to be any aliens." And like, he actually was like a person instead of like, "Oh yeah, sure, I'll do that for you. Yeah, sure, I'll do that for you. Yeah, I can heal
anything you want, sweetheart.
Yeah, anything you need, and I'll be here for you."
Yeah.
"Hey, Brock, I'm such a nice guy. Here, let me just help you out in every way
Let me
possible."
give you a tight grip. You did that so awkwardly.
It's a tight grip's not awkward.
G.I. Joe.
Let's rate this son of a bitch and get out of here.
Yeah. I'm just gonna give it a 2 out of 10.
2 out of 10?
2 out of 10 because I've seen worse movies. This movie's not good. Don't go to the theater. Just wait till it's on Disney Plus.
It's not good.
It's not gonna be on Disney Plus probably because they don't own it.
It's true. It's owned by Sony.
So it's gonna be nowhere. So good. Don't watch it.
Good. Fuck you.
I don't know how it is at almost 60% on Rotten Tomatoes though. That is confusing.
Yeah, I think they're just laughing at it. And that's where all that comes from.
I wish I could do that. It wasn't even that. Audience score gave it 85%. God, people are really dumb. Stupid. Well, I guess there was a lot of people in the theater laughing a lot.
Yeah. You put in some quippy jokes and people will...
They're, ha Marvel! Ha ha, Marvel! Ha ha, Marvel! They trained me to laugh at this part.
Hey.
Ha ha, Marvel! They're the ones that did it.
These are a little better than Marvel movies.
That's true.
Yeah.
This blows Endgame out of order.
So you gave it 2 out of 10?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give a solid 3 out of 10. I think the first one was 2
Fuck
out of 10.
you!
I think I think the first one was a 2 out of 10. This one is a little better.
That was a 7 out of 10.
This one's 85%.
5% of 0.
Yeah, a little something for everybody.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, it takes something from you. You never get back.
It takes your soul.
Yeah, we didn't have any weirdos in the theater this time, but we had during the credits, a couple kids were dancing.
Yeah, that's true. Forgot about that.
Yeah, that was fun.
I pointed that out to you.
I know. You're like, check this out. I was like, nice.
Yeah, and it was like, it was
wholesome.
Was it even like a dancing song, or was it like the orchestral orchestration? The kids like,
no, it was the hip hop rap song.
Oh, it was okay.
In the credits.
I thought it was like John Williams soundtrack.
It's the trap beat of Jurassic Park. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Is Carnage the villain in Venom 2? It's in the title. What the fuck? People are silly.
Like, you might as well be like, let that be Green Goblin.
Sporter-Man, let there be nostalgia.
Sporter-Man, let that be Vulture too. Because Vulture died in the first one, but now he's alive again. He didn't die. He was Batman.
He's going to be in the Flash movie too. Michael Keaton. Because it's Flashpoint.
I hope that's good. I liked the Flash actor.
I think it will be.
Oh, based on what?
Just
the track record of DC?
Yes.
Actually, lately, yeah.
They've been doing better.
Yeah, they have Suicide Squid.
And they got a good director.
Squid. They did. They did the.
They're getting a lot of horror directors.
The Squitter Cut. They did Squidder Squad.
And
then they
Squid
did
Game on the brain.
Squid Game, and then they're going to be doing Squiderific. They did Birds of Squid.
I didn't know he was Argentinian. That's cool.
Squidentinian.
But Andy Muschietti, the guy who made It, he's directing The Flash.
Which It?
The new It. The newer It's.
Oh, It.
Yeah.
It.
In It Part 2. But he's also directing Flash. Which is interesting because for James Wan directed Aquaman, so they must be getting... Why are they getting so many horror directors?
Squidderman.
Interesting. Why do you think that is?
Because the horror... People were so scared of these movies being bad. And they're like, let's hire a horror director.
So they could be scared.
Yep.
Wow.
I was scared.
That was a good... It's a good take.
Thank you. I mean, that's all I got.
Gonna be in it too. Interesting.
Is it the Supergirl from the show?
No, that's a different universe.
That's no. That Supergirl is Superman's.
No, that's how they explain why that done the thing connects up with the movies. It's because it's one of their multiverse things.
Oh, it's a multiverse.
Like Infinite Earths.
Oh, that's their version of multiverse.
Well, they have they have the same thing.
They have. That's so cheap. Like I wish that'd be funny if like other movies did that. Like this is like why is Lion King so much different now? Because it's from the Lion King universe.
Yeah, well, it's from the comics, so it's like it was already based in it. And I'm glad they at least gave that explanation because I'm like, why is this bad?
Did they give it like in the TV show though, or was it just like somebody
outside.
afterwards like, this separate?
It's different. Yeah, that was pretty much it.
That's a
but I'm fine with that because.
Are we out of time? I didn't set an alarm.
I don't know.
Nah, we still got 4 minutes.
A Night with Sabrina Love. Creepy.
Let's fucking end this bitch out.
But I saw Naomi Harris last night.
Yeah?
In 28 Days Later. Forgot how good that movie was.
That movie was great.
I forgot how amazing the cinematography in that movie was.
God, that movie's so good.
I forgot how amazing.
Forgot how amazing. Did you know that
so good.
They had to film the opening scene
of
that? Yeah, and they had to do it like 3 in the morning or like 4 in the morning or something.
Yeah, that was cool. And they had to like post all the cameras up everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
But the cinematographer is actually known for doing that. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah. By using like action cams to film things. To make it feel like you're in...
Did you start off doing prank vids?
Yeah, he's like, hey, it's just a prank, bro.
Today we're going to be pranking people by not having them in the movie.
But making them do the casting call. All right, let's hear it. You're doing the part for Jim.
Oh, I was dead and now I'm up 28 days later.
You got the part.
I did?
Yes.
This is great. I can go feed my family.
Yeah, you have to fly to Paris.
I have to fly to Paris?
That's where we're filming the movie.
Okay.
Yes.
Why are there cameras everywhere in here?
It's a movie, dipshit.
The movie's being... I'm in the movie?
Psych! You are not in a movie. These are chocolate bars.
Oh, no!
That was a camera.
Candy is dandy, but chocolate is chocolate.
Shove it up your ass, bitch.
Shove it up.
It
Goodbye.
looks like...
Let's get the fuck out of here.